Laten we eens kijken wat we nog meer kunnen vinden hier aan de linkerkant van de map. Kim is er ook. Oké. Kun je ons wat vertellen?
I'm glad to hear it, detective. I was wondering when if you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks. Why are you pronouncing it like you are a colleague? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for? No, I understand. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee. Fascinating. In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may... You know who might be, though? That Mr. Hiddleston, the gentleman near the Fell building with the... Now, is there anything else?
Inderdaad. Nou, Kim, we gaan naar het noorden afreizen. Op zoek naar meer informatie. Dit meisje wist misschien nog iets over die armor, hadden we gezegd.
Hello, mister. Luby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she...
Kids.
Yes! That's nice. Where
did you get this glove?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. I hid them. The twins were gonna take them.
We are going to need those gloves.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the... Bye!
In een zandkasteel achter het huis.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The walls and floors give way
find
to
the armored gloves. Lekker hoor.
That's the gauntlets down there.
Nou, we hadden gezegd we moeten alles gaan vinden, maar dat gaat niet lukken. Hier in de reeds zou nog wat moeten zijn, hè? Hadden we gezegd. Namelijk die boei. Met de daadwerkelijke gegevens van Klaasje. A drawbridge can only be lowered from the other side. Die palen zijn allemaal hol. Lekker hoor. Daar bovenop ligt ook geld. Hier is weer zo'n viewfinder. Hier is ook een persoon. Hier is een tent.
The tent is just tarpaulin.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out. Sorry, we barely have room for...
You go ahead. I'm sure you will feel right at home.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair.
Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibbity, skibbity.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden? You see a youngish man.
Hello, I'm Andre.
There is definitely something futuristic about his imbecilic. Yes, should the future ever come. His grip is strong, sweaty.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings.
Noid.
An egghead. Egg! Together with a settled burger, who's out there right now, we have many in a pipe.
That means they haven't set up.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock.
Oh, that's not
Yeah, Frank.
Place is a shit.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
I will, Lord.
Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastic. I'm talking about the
Dubhead burnouts. Well,
allemaal drugsgebruikers moeten we aanpakken.
He leans back a little. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert.
The spooky kind. I was hoping you would be the judge. Also, people just thank you, Egg. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. All right, man.
Goedje.
I asked not. I had to do it.
Hij zegt er gebeuren dingen in de kerk.
You sense the trajectory of the little ka-ching. The key hits your palm.
Lekker hoor.
The speed freak, a respectful nod. You proved something here.
Lekker hoor.
Not long.
Hij zegt er zijn mensen gevangen in de kerk.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exam.
Yes, I do. I listened to Channel 8. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you.
He nods attentively.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it. Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't. Yes. When I first scouted the place, one of them is
Andre.
Oh, and it.
No.
Which other one?
Felt like silence.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone. Sure, why not?
But not really. Brown out.
What noise?
So brown and older, Ruby might have dyed her hair.
Zou kunnen.
Though
Like you aren't.
It wasn't quite.
not human.
It was this dark shape. Yeah, you know.
It was
A
stalking
crab,
a
man.
cell.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
Yeah, totally.
So he hasn't even been in there lately.
You should ask her about it.
There probably is no crab man.
Misschien gaat het over die
I just
cryptozoologist.
got a distinct burnout and dope heads. Well, on.
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
I'm 70% sure there's. Sure. What?
Oké.
He's a quiet man. You know,
Interesting, sire. A bit like you then.
well, he's. Yeah.
The man's I get it. He's a puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up. And they have roots in ancient mass. Totally.
The peric love is hot.
Unit.
Make some noise.
You feel it. The anodes and the
Wat een
cathodes
gekke
coursing
mens.
through you. Your big feels good.
Enjoy the beat.
That's pretty downbeat. I think I speak for all of us when I say, yeah,
The one with the large head.
yes. What? Yeah, good to have. Oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel.
It's like he's lying to you,
Fuel
maybe.
station.
But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
The what now? Oh,
He's like an actor.
I have a major sinus infection.
Yeah.
Stuffy nose. We all do. Yes.
No, Safed is the shit.
Yes. What? It does.
Told you we have a smell problem.
Ether?
No,
He sniffs the air. It doesn't take a forever. However, their breathing is regular. At least, not under. He nods
Enough of this.
enthusiastically.
Lekker hoor.
No doubt, a little relieved. Well, for indeed. Plus, and it.
As always.
Nou, tot zover de rare mensen in de tent. Hier zijn nog spullen. Kunnen we die brug naar beneden klatsen?
A pane of Eton, barely holding it up.
It looks like a makeshift.
The pane falls into the
Ja.
icy snow with a
We hebben een
soft
brug
thump.
geformeerd. Kunnen we later weer gebruiken natuurlijk. Niet nu, maar later. Hier staat een boot waar we niks mee kunnen. En hier is een
A
persoon.
shaggy-looking girl in her late teens, or
Oh,
she must be a cell, the last
Yeah.
of the speed freaks.
that's my name. I take it you have met the others.
Ja.
Did they tell you? Will you help us? Great. Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you.
So should you. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, well... Look man, fuck the hat.
3%. Ja, dat schiet niet op.
Lots of you're saying it real more.
I didn't mean to.
The lieutenant is. The girl looks down, slowly curling into a ball. The words are stuck. Looking up,
This,
Damage
Is het
morale,
really
dat zijn mijn uitscheld.
you know, crying helps though. So, like, seriously,
her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing, and she wears thick black eyeliner.
oh, that.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man,
Yeah.
than the others.
Okay. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know. And then, you know, Right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. He stopped right before...
Like a crab, you say?
Ook weer die crabman, hè?
Come on. She obviously could. She already went into...
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff.
A crab and a...
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but why? I guess so. Anyway, what else? My associates? I haven't got... Of course not.
To the cops.
Me?
A silver bird.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but no.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night. Exactly. It's our child. This is a portable recording device. Actually, just one wire. A contact mic record...
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike. No idea.
The mic? I don't... Same place I got the recorder from.
The Elysium.
No. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop. Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know, Van Eyck. I don't know what that means either. That's cool. Sucks, man.
Ik noem mezelf oud. Het kost mij morale points. Ga ik niet moeten doen.
Recording. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. The musician... Anyway, I don't really know what...
The sharp drop.
Take this, your call.
No, man, fuck that.
It's okay.
Ik kan mijn hoed afgeven.
Thanks. Yeah.
And who are these boys?
Yeah, Andre and the guy.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. Didn't you see it yourself? It's mostly music. That stuff is more expensive than I am. Go ahead. It's supposed to be... Except that...
The floorboards up. There will never be not in a million years.
You know, anodic... Synthesis...
This is an even...
Go ahead.
3% kansloos.
Okay.
Kansloos. Een nieuwe gedachte.
Date of birth generator.
Oh ja. Dat ik weet wanneer ik geboren ben.
You were born in the year 07. In the last year.
Ik kan met Kim praten.
Do you want to talk about what just happened? Normally, I'm opposed to discussing one's feelings. So, what do you think happened?
'Tis possible thou couldst persuade the lieutenant 'twas all a part of thy unorthodox method. Believeth in thyself, my liege.
Yes, a clever ruse, I see. Even so, in the future, not when projecting strength, then it's just weakness. Thank you. Glad to hear it was minor.
Ja.
Can you go on? Then...
Oké, we hebben ook onze hoed afgegeven, dus ik moet even een nieuwe hoed opzetten. Heb ik nog een nieuwe hoed? Ik heb geen nieuwe hoed. Ik heb alleen brillen. Is dit een hoed? Orange bum hat. Kijk hem staan. Kijk hem staan. We waren onderweg naar het noorden. En ik zocht nog een boei between the reeds. Maar die ga ik aan deze kant niet vinden, lijkt het. Het zal aan de andere kant van het water dan moeten zijn. My bad. Ik kan hier omhoog. Kijk, hier ligt ook nog geld. Willen we hier gaan kijken in deze kerk? Jazeker.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand. The carving on the door is block-like and angular. The surface is smooth, feels exceptional. Through this cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It'll be easier to break the staple. You see a yellow circle. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. He takes off his glasses.
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency. Forever, these acts aren't... I haven't seen that sticker. That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Where it belongs. Yeah.
Looks like today was a gold star day. The lock turned.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of it in the heart of the...
Dus even kijken wat we in deze vreemde kerk gaan vinden. Er wordt ingezoomd op onze entree. You should walk here, not run. Ja, we zijn hier in een vreemde kerk. Wat is dit voor schoolbord? Radio frequencies. Daarboven liggen schoenen en geld.
The silence in this part of the church. It's all... Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your... And then it's gone. Almost all... It seems the sound here is detached from... You can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few Your voice is barely... The lieutenant points to his ear.
Can you hear anything? I wonder why the church...
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises. The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can... The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
We zien iets boven. Maar wat? Er wordt behoorlijk uitgezoomd.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through... It's not a shadow anymore. Becoming more
Officer.
Zou het een crabman zijn?
Oh no. You've lost sight. Yes. The darkness makes the...
Zou het een crabman zijn? Het is een crabman.
You see something hanging from the rafters. Maybe it's possible to talk to it. The shadow is a man. A man made the crab man.
Yeah.
The man leaned forward a little.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Basque and a district in Jam.
Here you can receive the mother's love.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user.
Hey, and what was that about? The bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. Not all of it.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence.
You have no idea, whatever it is. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Other spooker?
The Aita is Grandma?
No. I just call her Viejita because...
Wait.
Did it ever seem to you like
what
she
if
was
it's
You
Ruby?
mean like a fugitive? No, man. Why the...
I see.
And I told you, Holmes. I don't know. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see, I'm afraid not as...
Or search through her radio computer.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it. I always thought of myself.
That's not the only technique he's working on.
Yeah.
Look at those carved sculptures. And is
Sure am. What now?
Hij is een
I use
houtbewerker.
those
all right. Let's consider the context and meaning here.
It's all just for the mother, man. I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone. Convenience.
Do you remember your...
Tiago's my name. But
Tiago.
those syllables, your place amongst your fellas. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place. That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that. This is I circled it. Nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure and I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory. You may be thinking, oh, she is a cavity in the dark, beyond sense. I will be.
That sounds a bit like substitution
Yeah.
behavior, no?
Hard to say. Been spending a lot of time here. It's not like
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, she took you for a good. The mother will eat all of you. I know it will.
The sinewy figure.
The ones in the tent outside,
Ja.
right? I see them. Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Wouldn't bother me none to have them spend me. Might even be nice police red.
Did you witness?
Not really. Oh,
De Crabman heeft ons dan wel een beetje op weg geholpen. Met informatie. Hier zijn nog wat lokaal. Hier hangt iets. Een sjaal of zo. Ja. Mask Banger Silk Scarf. Niet rennen in de kerk, werd er net gezegd, dus dat gaan we niet doen. We willen even kijken wat dit nog voor schoenen zijn en geld. Mask Bangers Red Brogues. Wat is dat nog voor kastje?
A machine stands in the corner.
Another radio computer. And this time we should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. It's also quite similar to the one we have done.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream. The Ream Prefect is the governmental version of the... You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the key. The lieutenant says nothing. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross, another filament memory. The speaker comes to life.
Good morning, surprise accident.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
I have 2 machines registered to this company.
Saint-Brune. That's the church. And Rue de Saint...
Anything else I can help you with? Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. Maybe he knows something.
Ja, inderdaad.
Receive. Surprise accident. Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still... Nothing happens.
Misschien weet Tiago wel iets. Hier is een gat in de
In
muur.
white silver. This is her innocence. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing... Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. The world is silent. The ocean feels distant. The woman looks down at you. She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. As that soft your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot color.
The old woman in the village was... It's a minor land...
On the coast
The
of
Lord's Day.
They used to be... We should be
respectful.
Yes, we all are. The name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. It's not spiritual. It's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith.
Despite the damage, no amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad the highest category of historic individual. More. And innocence is in... No, we are alone. 300 years ago, many things. Terribly. She made them. She was.
We zijn heel slim. We weten heel veel over deze godin.
Wow, in bystand. That is why the lungs are the symbol of... As did we all. In a city, she was dressed in a white and pearl dress. On an, oh yes, midwinter, one of the men, something that had Dolores, this inhuman quality was witnessed but terrifying. Although she was the misc suggesting those who she adored. Little is known of her.
Leren steeds meer.
Is part of
en
dat betekent meer punt.
She's been dead for 300 years. None of this is, in fact, this church, the coast.
A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the unknown. A motor carriage, a gunshot, someone falling into. The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator.
Irene the Navigator.
Below both women, and then along the left side, afterlife, death.
Death, life again. This exaltation is common in DeLorean sacralism. In the early years, it was deemed justice, union, prudence, and force. High school.
The mother of human.
Nou, laten we eens kijken of die Crabman misschien ons een wachtwoord kan vertellen.
Oh, hey, Wade. There's coffee in the back.
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that. Coffee and stale cookies.
Too many times, essay.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, Vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Look, man. I'm mad. I think we're done here, essay.
That was
afterlife death. Hij is weg.
Hey, her Innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Like you have the headless Falcon Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back. So very, very, very nifty.
Over figurines.
The machine's keyboard is the speak.
Good morning, Fortress accident. Good. Please read good. I have unlocked the filament. Fortress accident. Is there anything else good? Thank you. Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document. The first entry, made on the 4th, arrived at the church. The door was boarded up. The lieutenant leans closer.
4th of February. That's over a month ago.
Yeah.
Never set up those machines. Our case? No.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat. See? Even one of the spookers that... See? Ridden with narcotics. 7th of February, 50.
Why would anyone need any?
8th of February, 51. Both, but at least the artists. I just have to find out what caused that data loss.
Seems like something about the backup data. I think these people worked in a radio computer game.
12th of February.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
Yeah.
Keep reading. I'm interested.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Linta.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51.
The pillar of silence.
Yeah.
She is talking about the silence. Is she
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous. That disco man must be a cell.
A cell, oh yeah.
Girl on the ice?
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle.
No. It was a great idea. March 51. A new 2-meter. Your reading was interrupted by the strain. Make straight for the radio computer.
Dat zal de oude vrouw zijn. De viejita.
breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for...
We should talk to her. After...
The mother of humanism stands above. Why? That does seem to be a problem. I don't know. What are we thinking of? The mother of humanism.
What is it? Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That no. You just printed. I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. If you're not here to hire me...
Did she say over 16 years? That still doesn't answer what she's doing.
No. Yes. And... I don't care.
Wow. She really doesn't.
Is ze niet bang in elk
Not
geval?
afraid.
What? No.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
I brought them here. These are my machines. I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? Alright. Well, all radio I guess it is, but it's not. Anyway, I'm working.
The machine seems
working.
Could you just... So you do know something about computers? No, I don't. Besides...
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see RAIN
I know a friend of a friend prefect is mainly based on the same
friend
thing.
of a
They are
friend.
connected to my RAIN prefect.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using.
Great. You really like those questions, don't you? No, I'm not. I'm looking for the location.
Wait, what?
Of a 2mm hole in the
She's
world.
looking for a disruption in the radio waves. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yes, that's what led me here. Exactly. What do you think?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
I don't know. Are we? You misery. But honestly, it's not somewhere.
Only a faint crisscross of...
There's this place.
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe.
Pillar
but
of
it's,
Silence.
No, I don't. Because it's just right. And I don't have a... Great. Thanks. What?
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Yeah. Like, maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it. This is about those... Take a guess, why don't you? I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
D'accord.
The swallow, you mean?
Is
Great.
niks nieuws. Oké. Hier is dan niks nieuws. Maar wat we nu wel weer erbij krijgen is dat we met die muzikanten kunnen gaan praten. We hebben ook weer nieuwe gedachten. Wasteland of Reality. Rigorous Self-Critique. Nee, dit zijn geen nieuwe gedachten. Ik ga naar buiten. En dan ga ik met die muzikanten weer even overleggen. Ik heb hier die brug naar beneden gelegd.
Hi again. So, how are things going? And? What happened? Oh man! Who is he?
Yeah.
What did you think? Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church? No matter. Yeah. No, he did.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy? I guess it's not a...
Everyone is welcome.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Come on, man.
Feels alert.
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
You'll get there anyway. Now that it's set, what a shame. What can...
Unity!
And you can't just evict her? Look at you. No. If that's so...
The line's in the dark!
At least Crabman seems...
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the pro...
Egghead cannot...
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails... Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Nothing jumps out to you. No, haven't they? How about you get out and breathe? The air in the tent.
Goodbye, officer.
Het gaat hard met onze health. We hebben 1 health en geen healing dingen meer.
Hello again.
Misschien toch wat vaker
I was
saven
wondering
tussendoor.
when you would come around. What is it? Oh, really? So, the thing that's got you crying in front of strangers is the slow pace of social progress? Okay, so you're not that, and you're sure it's social progress, you're just... Okay, why'd you think that? There you have it then. Really? Wow, man. That's... How come you don't remember, though? Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. You're welcome.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Put skill points into the empathy. Dat kan wel. Hier, 2 skill points in empathy. Is dat voldoende? Again. Nee, dat was nog maar 17%, dus niet voldoende. Nee. Even kijken, dan kan zij ons niet verder helpen. Wat we dan hier nog te doen hebben is... Get Estelle to talk about her associates. Help Raver start a nightclub. Convince Suna to cooperate. Talk with Trant Heidelstam. Dat is die man die hier bij die grote kerk stond. Ik heb hier een gedachte. Oh, die vogel. Die vogel is een gedachte. Maar wel bijzonder dat die vogel een gedachte is. Kunnen wij deze vrouw overtuigen dat de kinderen niet zo irritant zijn als...
Yes, what is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Easy. When our research is done...
What? No, I don't really need any help with it.
She thinks about it.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help.
Yeah, bye-bye.
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization.
In his defense, it was simply like...
Okay, but still. It's a backup of my former employer's project.
She's making it.
The backup itself is destroyed now.
Hold on. If it's called an offsite copy, then why is it still...
Oh god, not...
Basement? Sounds like it.
And no. We clear? Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady. Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building cellar. In the giant ice bear fridge.
Daar zijn we geweest.
You've been to the fridge and it wasn't there.
Wait. A note from whom? Zoisa. Of course. Our project lead. Like it would have made a difference. And the heads.
Daar zijn we al geweest, het scheelt.
Heads. You like the sound of that.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. The bookstore lady hates me. Of course not. Because she's from Martinez. And people from Martinez know.
The lieutenant coughs.
Once I came in one morning, only... Wait, what?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the...
Whose body is it? You put it there? You put a dead body inside the... Okay.
We would appreciate it if you can...
Who would I tell? My mother? Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multitool. You might need it to hack loose some ice.
Ah.
It opens everything.
The
speciale
legendary
multitool.
Multitool. This is prybar.
Yes?
Daar kunnen we die ijsding misschien mee openbreken.
The mother of human.
Ik denk dat we met die multitool... Open most locked container. Kijk eens naar het apparaat, joh. Even kijken, dan hebben we hier nog... Hier kunnen we bellen. En hier links staat dan die man waar we het net over hadden. Wat is dit voor bankje? Sewer. Hier is die man met het kind. Ja, ik wilde hem misschien ondervragen.
Hello again. Sure. What's on you? But of course. What else? Well, that's certainly, for instance, but then there's also the Provisional Commission, as well as the Institute for Revacholian Culture, with its architecturally significant... Ah, that's simple.
Yes, this is just...
If you will, picture the coalition as a kind of wheel. The hub of this wheel is the Comité de Responsabilité. I have a long-standing interest in...
The man smiles at he is doing his best not to show it.
Of course, officer, with... Well now, of course.
Hij
If
weet
you could
veel, deze
somehow
man.
contact... Why, officer?
You follow the man's gaze out toward the west. It looks to your eye like some kind of long metallic fish.
Daar links.
Not just any fish. It moves like some ancient bottom feeder.
That is so. Apparently, its presence stimulates... A very astute question. He's not just watching. Well, I suppose you could rent... A very astute question. Well, I suppose you... That might be... The problem is...
He's correct.
All that said, it's only too bad the old fell... In any event, it's a fascinating technical No, I'm a...
So, you haven't seen it?
No, I'm sorry. As I...
He's telling the truth.
Hij heeft niemand gezien. Dit hek kan ik niet doorheen.
You see, a slogan used above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls, felled electrical. How felled electrical? You only know that there's something in the wind. Sometimes the only...
In there?
Why single out this one building?
3%. Dat is onmogelijk.
Suddenly, the ruin in front of you is silent as a...
How do we? She's probably...
Indeed.
And then... Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way.
Trying to talk to the city.
Then, if we...
Walk the coast. The old...
Walk the coast. Walk the coast. Kunnen wij daar naartoe? Jazeker. Er zit ook weer een persoon. Hier ligt geld. Section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Maar er liggen toch bijzonder veel spullen hier wel. Het is een verlaten station, lijkt het.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall. Reaching from one corner, a row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. The sun blazes high. A long time, the abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. A host of men, they stand. 7 men in combat. The commandant.
I don't know. Perhaps the one...
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Val?
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
Yeah. To be honest, if
a cold sea behind this building.
Entree interdit. Verboden toegang. Geld, geld, geld. Overal geld. Val pipo pipo. Could the instigator be inside? Ja, misschien wel, maar... Wij kunnen hier niet naar binnen. Instigator, die zou inside kunnen zijn. We zien een antenne, we zien ladders. We zien hier, dit zijn die wetenschappers die we zochten. Ze leven.
Here we go.
Yeah.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which
Who's there?
his self-conscious infused.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. Oh, so what do I...
That's sarcasm.
Yeah.
He takes no.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message.
The 881 is a raised motorway that separates Martinez from Jamrock. The labyrinth of...
Oh, good.
Did he say we can go back?
Yes, Gary.
Sir, your wife is...
I just have to do...
His hands are large and weather-worn, but also...
I'm afraid...
The lieutenant takes...
Good question. And I suspect my heart, but I cannot describe...
A ghost insect, he said? These people are...
No. I'm expecting it to be quite typical. Even simply cat very little. Not yet. I
We
know
zoeken een
it's
niet bestaand beest.
by which I mean... Yes. It's the first credible sign in him. I have to resist...
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs.
Yes. Insulin... Well... Yes. Simple. At least. Locusts.
Inside the trap, a meat-eating stick insect.
Thank you for your opinion. They'll work.
The traps do seem to be...
Yes. What? And I meet my wife
Come on, Maria.
and leave the trap.
Come on. She wants us back.
Of course it's...
She's seen it.
Yes. That's...
Zij heeft het
suffice to
gezien.
say. It's long been our dream to... No.
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, of it. Yes, indeed. There are 4 in total. One is to the south, another we set in Land's End. The third is set near the canal. You should check at least...
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture? Is it?
Bring it to me at once.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find.
That's hot. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromones should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it. Wise choice.
This is the smell of dying reeds.
I hope you're not...
It is precious.
Right.
Finally.
Thank you for your help.
If it's more crypt, but what about his eager to leave friend?
I've just always liked... It's not Charles. Real. I know you think one is a respected... Indeed.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
No. No. Of the list of crypt, 2 are categorized. Yes. We
Hij heeft nog niks gevonden.
are brutally honest with ourselves. Indeed.
The hair on your arms stand. He has clearly done his math.
Everything.
He's interested in things that people...
Most establishment scientists. Yes. All right.
We would have to discuss.
A willow.
Willow people.
They're not... They're very, very thick. You probably... Gary and I, after waiting...
Willow people.
Lavender shadow.
I know you think furthermore.
He makes it a real point here.
Confirmed. It's 100... No effect. Me? By all means.
En dan hebben we ook met hem gesproken. Er ligt iets in het water. Ah, de boei van Klaasje, die zocht ik.
A metal and plastic...
That, over there.
Ooh, hidden things. You lift the boy out of the water. The number 11 has been...
Simple construction.
There's something in there, splashing around. It smells like you would expect it to... A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. So
Well, damn.
Ja.
I have no idea. Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope. In my experience, cryptids are generally...
You could ask the miss what she thinks.
Ja.
Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much.
We still got here too late. There's nothing of use.
There's nothing of use. Ze hebben een gedachte.
Hello, I'm Yellow Man.
The lieutenant...
Yellow Man.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel. I like...
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. to see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage.
Oh, I didn't... Oh.
So you do know?
No.
He's not feeling very comfy. He didn't kill him or anything.
My mug?
His eyes widen at the sight of the mug.
Really? I hear it all the time. Maybe. Okay. Yes, I did. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. Okay, I deserve that. I don't know.
What did you do?
Nothing. I know a guy who works with the trash collection, so I can use... I'm sorry.
Disgraced.
He studies his reaction.
Officer, I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around. Then I came out to clean up the rags, because no one else would. Okay. I was
Right. It was just...
Exactly.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across.
What sound? Really? There's lots of weird stuff out here in the...
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever...
Armor?
An infant could see he's not telling the truth. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely.
I hope I could help your investigation. In my small... No.
After all this time with Morel.
Oh, yeah. A rhinoceros that they have...
But how?
The rhino starts running very fast. Revacol used the flames during the local pet...
The lieutenant sighed. It's clear the burning rhino is dear to him.
Not many sealites here.
Do you remember how when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one? Well, this is that racist.
Yeah.
Hey, man. All I meant was there are not many sealites around here. No problem at all.
42.
Is he? He's looking comfortable.
Gooi natuurlijk weer mis.
Maybe it was just beads.
I don't pray, officer. Faith in
Put skill
non-existent
points into
helpers is a sign
composure.
of weakness. Not
Waar is
for
composure?
proper
Hier
Revacolian men such
rechtsonder.
as ourselves.
Kunnen we wel even doen.
Always a pleasure to... I mean, officers.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons. They're, yes, like a piece of ceramic armor.
I knew you'd figure it out. I was ashamed of...
Hij heeft de armor aangedaan.
Gary! Later, Morale.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Everyone was picking those pieces, so I went there to take out the trash. Only the cuirass was left.
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sir.
It's okay.
I'm so fucking...
They were thoroughly conservative.
Because I was weak.
The hell, get...
I'll explain later. I always thought it was the Union.
This is all he knows. He sighs again. Hangs his head.
Hij weet niet meer, maar we krijgen wel die armor erbij.
A cuirass. But so...
Yes, absolutely.
Dankjewel, Gary. Hier ligt nog een blikje. Geld. En daar kunnen we dan weer niet opkomen. Dan hebben wij gekregen Inspect the Traps. Ja, dat zal. Look for Ruby on the coach. Return to the Feldmural and consult the wind. Ik heb die ice cream maker open, dat weten we. Consult the wind. En waarvoor moeten we dan... waar moeten we dan skill points ingooien om dat te doen?
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow, a breeze. Go to the children. The wind rush.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second. When you're ready.
Geen optie. Work with the children of the big sea. Find the children of the big sea. Oké. We gaan even fast travelen. Waarom kan dat hier niet? Weet ik niet. Ik wil die vriezer nu openmaken. Ik wil die vriezer openmaken. Maar... The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe. Zou kunnen. Waarom kan ik niet fast travelen hier vandaan? Ik ben hier weer bij het dorp. Zouden dit de genoemde children zijn?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches. This one.
Lily's
the stone. The other one laughs. Wow, so intellectually.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't look like he knows what that.
What bad?
I don't think questioning.
Bad words. Bad words. We were. We learned. We just heard fun. We thought the voice.
Funny voice.
Could it be? Do their minds work in the same way?
You know, it was like, DJ Flatio, turn up the voice. No!
What?
A word when you're done.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
Zij tekenen iets op de grond.
Detective, I believe they heard something. And given the poverty, I don't know how they heard it, but Speed Freaks FM. Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style. Yeah.
The lieutenant isn't usually a man who checks his watch without...
Weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business. Yes, mysteries like who killed... Besides, maybe it was just a rape.
The lieutenant...
Let's at least rule out. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happened after you.
Ja, de washerwoman. Gaan we die maar weer ondervragen.
Our tenant, the policeman, a radio? Ah, no. We play no. Was that the nonsense we were? No. I have no VCS no air.
Let's just get it on. I'm ready when...
Anything else?
Nou, dan hebben we die vrouw ook ondervraagd. Travel hier. Ja, we gaan weer terug. Want we gaan die vriezen openen. Is een van onze taken. Call Speed Freaks FM. En we moeten die vriezen openen. Dat doen we hier. Met onze nieuwe tool, die we nu ook in onze hand hebben toevallig.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it. Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzund multi-tool. And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it
Put
to
skill
defrost
points into
or
physical
up
instruments.
and get stronger.
Ja. Poging 2.
This orange machine is dead still. Ice squeak and it's already on. This orange machine is dead still. Ice groans in the house.
Wat een systeem, hè?
Lies
Wat een
inside.
systeem.
But you gently lift the cube from its...
We should take it back to Miss Lucan.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament?
Bring the offside copy back to Suna. Dit hebben we gedaan. Dan gaan we nog even bellen vanuit zijn auto. Waar ook mensen bij staan ineens.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real
a snazzy
yeah, try.
It's just the
Skulls. Now there's a strong organization.
I can tell you who,
which is not
the part of this presentation.
Okay then.
Vandaal.
Let's indulge in some intellectual exchange.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a
yeah.
By the way, if you see Cindy,
For all their nihilistic posturing, the lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Oh man, yeah.
Be wary.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Their calls.
Just trust me and follow my lead.
And do what? Walk away, knowing that there are two delusional hoodlums interested in job. I appreciate the effort.
The young men stare at the two of you.
The Union does.
Don't you worry up.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well, because we can be just...
But in a non...
We'll fuck.
Right on, fuck. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Murder? Yeah.
Also, he was hanged.
Yeah.
These punks don't know anything.
Hey!
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. I feel so occupied.
Exact.
What if it's...
Maybe it's true. The hanged man is merely a prop in a performance. We are the audience.
So what do you think we know? What about them? Well, the word also, you've got to admit, it catches what I...
It seems that...
Like I said before,
I'm wondering...
to catch a fish, you'll need to... You get more because...
Hate to admit it, is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2... Your lack of imagination is baffling, but you do make up for it with... Yes, quick.
We gaan even bellen.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Come again, officer? Okay, officer. I have the GMS on the line.
Yo!
The starting gun fires.
It is. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. An asshole is a mouth for shit.
That's the name of the song. Vulgarity is love.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's the shit hot new single from DJ Fellatio, really setting up the sonic waves. Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem. I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, like, play our station into people's brains? We ain't testing anything out for the man, unless it's hot. That wasn't a threat, by the way. Just a figure of speech. Nah, man. Later, cop man.
The party has terminated the call.
You should check the radio. It requires...
Spoke to the wildest guy. Didn't even get his name.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches...
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
The lieutenant is resolute. A look of betrayal. Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
I don't listen to them. I don't like it.
He's too stiff, like a grunt during a military inspection.
Nothing to get into.
This is Precinct 57. 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of
nee, we moeten nog bellen.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist?
The serial number, ja.
The armor was produced by... It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie. So, it's the most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to surprise. Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully not yet. But I was able to convince the database people. 57.
Kijk, we krijgen meer informatie op een later moment. Is wat wij hier leren. We kunnen ook met Kim praten.
Okay, let's start from the top. There's no doubt that the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did. I don't know what it means. I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
The lieutenant gives you a lot.
I don't know what to say to that. Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice? No need to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea. And detective, thanks for this.
We kunnen terug naar de twins. We moeten nog weer een dag later gaan bellen. Kuno lied to you. Hebben we ook nog. Locate a working firearm. The Jam Mystery hebben we ook al opgelost. Report back to Playsons. Dat moesten we nog doen, ja. Die boekwinkelvrouw. Over de vloek. Dat we die hebben opgelost.
What have you found? And also, a novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? I don't understand.
The narrative she's built herself. She's squeezing on the... To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
too many inconsistencies.
Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything.
Yes, because her business can... I see that you've fallen for... Thank you for nothing. Please, do buy some books, or be on...
Wow. Total psychic. There was never any other way this could...
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, man.
Maar goed, daarmee hebben we wel deze zijzaak afgerond. Kijk, reality lowdown, dit hebben we allemaal afgerond. De cryptozoologist hebben we gevonden. Nou, wat hebben we dan nog openstaan voor nu? De offsite copy moet nog back naar Suna. En... ik stel voor dat we dat dan weer gaan doen in de volgende video. Want we zijn alweer een uur onderweg. Het gaat allemaal zo hard weg.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right? Cracked it. All in a good day's work. What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
Ah.
Yes, and you found him. Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though? There's no need for champagne when...
I have really...
Yes.
René. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day? I'm sorry of...
The only one you...
The sandwich looked, in addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one. You notice a brim of a tomato.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. You must let me think. I heard someone... Of course, officer.
Die man kan ons niks nieuws vertellen.
Vigilance officer? What can this... It's a Bell McGrave. 4 point... This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you.
As René turns from you to his part 2, the larger one, a crowned head in front of 2 cross... It's the Croix de Bravour. A small blue... The setting sun was a decoration.
For bravery. I'm sure. But I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women or killing babies. Honor is...
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk you...
For doing my...
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly scrolled in...
It was on the king free, alas.
He really despises...
Purple velvet tunic.
To keep the long and bloody story, the rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, I got shot in then his horse.
It's painful to even think about.
I grabbed my sidearm. And
Captain Arno.
The bane of all.
When I came to, the Dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one. He didn't. He was the commanding officer.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. The old carabinier stands...
What? And that he...
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself.
Maybe. Oh no.
Do not speak what you know not, because he was a royal-blooded...
Whoa. Man-loving? It is not.
Bah.
Oh,
I'm not.
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier. Go long. Go deep. Go unconvinced.
Sure, officer. I'm not following.
He'll get it. Don't worry. Just continue. He's gonna be impressed. The man stares it. Doesn't look like he's imagining it. The carabinier crosses his arms and spits in the crater.
You're talking about getting blackout shit-faced drunk.
The lieutenant looks up from his notes and nods to the old carabinier.
How so, then?
The lieutenant sighs.
And I thought getting my knee shot...
Your sarcasm will be your undoing, old man.
Of course not.
Can we get back to...
He mumbled.
Nou, meer kunnen we met deze mannen dan ook niet doen. Dan is het inderdaad aan ons om dan in de volgende video ja, terug naar die tweeling te gaan. En te kijken wat we aan de linkerkant kunnen doen nog. Na 9 uur kunnen we ook nog naar die flat, ja. Check the boardwalk. Check the island. Check Land's End. Daar moeten we ook nog heen. Is dat te zien op de map? De island is daar. Komen we vanaf de bovenkant, denk ik. Of met een boot. We gaan het meemaken. Volgende keer. Graag weer. Tot dan.